Hi, Celeb Talk New York. It's your girl Nathi. I'm back and we're doing some cooking today. I have a special recipe. It's my ricotta cheese lasagna. I actually really do enjoy making it just because it's all healthy ingredients and it is off season, so a little bit of mass gain. You can't go wrong with that. And if you guys want to know what ingredients I used, I will be tagging the link in the description box below. So let's just get started. So for the ricotta cheese lasagna, I'm using the 80% lean, 20% fat ground beef, and this is from Stop and Shop. It wasn't pricey. It was $7.86. So we're actually gonna wash this, put it in a little bit of vinegar and some lemon, and then we're gonna start cooking it. That way we can start making our ricotta cheese lasagna. Super excited. So the meat is out. I'm gonna use distilled white vinegar, also from Stop and Shop, with a squeeze of lemon, my squeezer, to wash the meat, and then we'll season it. So now that our meat is washed, we're gonna season it, and I like to use one of these two, but because this one is almost done, as you guys can see, I'm gonna use this one. This is great because it's low on sodium, but it has all of the seasonings put together in powder form. So I'm gonna show you guys the nutritional facts. How amazing. Obviously you have to follow the serving size if you don't wanna kind of increase the sodium on whatever you're seasoning, but this is amazing, and I love to use this for the seasoning. It turns out great. So let's get to it. Meat is washed and now we're gonna season it. Now the seasoning is on the meat and we're just gonna stir. Later on I'm gonna put a little bit of cilantro once the meat has started to cook. That way it can give it a little more flavor. I'm so excited. You guys, this is actually such a great recipe for healthy lasagna because it's all healthy ingredients. We're using fat-free cheese, fat-free ricotta cheese, 80% fat-free beef. We're using whole wheat pasta. It's gonna be great. I like to use olive oil when I cook because it's healthier. So I'm gonna put a little of olive oil inside the pan where we're gonna cook the meat. I'm gonna add this to the pan with the oil. That way you can give it a little color. This is Sazon Goya con Cilantro y Achiote. This is pretty good. It gives it a little more flavor because it has a little more sodium, and then it gives it a nice color. So we're gonna put that in combination with the oil and then put the meat inside. This is the oil with the Sazon Goya, and then we're just gonna put the meat inside. The meat is now cooking. I'm gonna cover it, and then once it's almost done, I'm gonna put some cilantro to give it a little more flavor, and then we'll go ahead and add the diced tomatoes, some sauce, and that way we can put it all together with the cheese, the wheat, pasta, and then put it all in the oven. While the meat is cooking, I'm going to put this to boil in water. That way we can take it out once it's done and put the meat on top of the cheese and all that good stuff. The pasta is boiling. I'm about to take it out and lay it on the aluminum tray. Fresh cilantro for the win. I'm gonna cut a little bit and put it in the meat to give it more flavor. Sabroso. I mixed in the cilantro and it is almost done. As you can see, the color has changed and the meat is looking nice. Now that the meat is done, I'm gonna put some tomato sauce, tomato paste, and diced tomatoes, all from Stop and Shop. Wow, look at that. After the tomato paste, tomato sauce, and diced tomatoes have been put in, this is what it turns out to. We're letting it simmer a little bit and then we're gonna put it in on the tray. My favorite sauce, I'm gonna do some vodka sauce on the pan before I put in the pasta because I don't want it to stick, and it just gives it a little more flavor. So now that we've spread it out, we'll put our first layer of pasta. So now we've added the meat on top of the pasta, then goes the ricotta cheese with some mozzarella cheese, and do it all over again. Fat-free ricotta cheese on top of our meaty lasagna. Some ricotta cheese, now goes the fat-free mozzarella cheese, which is right here. Wow, look at how pretty. Now we're gonna top it off with pasta again and do the same thing all over, then put it in the oven. Wow, look at that. Look at those layers. So now that we've finished, we're gonna top it with one last layer of pasta, and then we're gonna put it in the oven and bake it. We've now put it in the oven. I made little markings on top of the aluminum foil just to make it heat even better. And we've set it at 375 for 20 minutes. Look at this gem. Just would you look at that. So beautiful. Can't wait to cut you guys a piece. I'm gonna let it sit for a bit. Now we'll cut it. Now it's ready to eat, my baby. Look at this gem. This is my second plate. It is so good. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to see more of my recipes, please subscribe to my channel, like and comment, and I will definitely be posting more dishes.